Welcome to Algebra Basics. Today, we are going to learn about the quotient rule. This is a fundamental concept for simplifying algebraic expressions where you are dividing terms that have exponents. So, what exactly is the quotient rule? Simply put, it is a shortcut. When you are dividing two terms that have the same base, you do not need to do long division. Instead, you just keep the base the same and subtract the bottom exponent from the top exponent. To understand why this works, let us look at an example. Here we have x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 2. If we write this out in expanded form, the top has 5 x's multiplied together, and the bottom has 2 x's multiplied together. In math, any number divided by itself is 1. This means we can cancel out pairs of x's from the top and bottom. Here, 2 x's from the bottom cancel out 2 x's from the top. We are left with 3 x's on top, which is x to the power of 3. Now let us look at the shortcut. Instead of writing all those x's out, we can just look at the exponents. 5 minus 2 equals 3. The base, x, stays exactly the same. We only perform the subtraction on the exponents. Let us try a simple example. We have y to the power of 8 divided by y to the power of 3. Using our rule, we simply subtract 3 from 8. The result is y to the power of 5. What if there are numbers in front of the variables? You treat them separately. First, divide the normal numbers. 12 divided by 4 gives you 3. Then, apply the quotient rule to the variables. X to the 6th divided by x squared becomes x to the 4th. Put it together, and you get 3x to the 4th. Here is an interesting case. What if we divide x to the 4th by x to the 4th? Using our rule, 4 minus 4 is 0, so we get x to the 0 power. But we also know that anything divided by itself is 1. This is the proof for why any non-zero number to the power of 0 equals 1. Be careful of these common mistakes. First, never divide the exponents themselves. 10 divided by 2 is 5, but the answer is x to the 8th, not x to the 5th. Second, remember this only works for the same base. You cannot combine x to the 5th and y squared. To wrap up, remember these key points. Keep the base the same. Subtract the denominator exponent from the numerator exponent. And if the exponents are the same, the result is 1. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.